trans?
Again.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What is
Howdy.
going on over there?
Chaos.
Chaos.
Oh, the chaos.
Oh, that's good.
What's new?
Yeah.
Hi,
It's
Jazzbot.
great.
Okay.
Having to deal with other
I brought water this
diminutive
time.
chaos gremlins than Nolki.
There's more.
More
Sorry for
chaos
that.
gremlins.
Hello, everybody. We will be missing a Ryan today.
No.
Just saying. I know.
Number 8.
Sweet bean.
Oh shoot! I'm supposed to have her sheet, aren't I?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But thankfully, I
would.
think we're in a spot we won't have to worry about it too much.
Okay. Where do I find it?
DDBI!
That is the
Where is
greatest
it?
campaign.
Yes, that.
There you go. Alright. Which unfortunately means that things aren't lining up correctly, but you know what? I still like having all the characters pop up. Nolki, you just get to deal with it being on your screen as well.
Oh, that was on mine too. I couldn't tell. I was
Yes,
just
it
pointing.
was.
That's incredible.
I see it now. I was like, oh, extra friends.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Okay.
So that we can get started. There's the music for subscribers in the Discord.
But is it music for me? We will see.
Music.
I hope so.
It's working.
It works.
I don't like that it's spoopy.
Yes.
It is spoopy.
It's called.
But it's spoopy.
Never said it was a good dream.
I mean, where we left off, this is a nightmare.
And it's only begun.
Rude.
That's rude.
So first things first, icebreaker. But I think we only.
There's only one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I think so.
Nolki.
Nolki.
Ease Nolki. All right, what do
He's
we?
always Nolki.
Where did
Smell it. Why do you want me to?
I'm rolling for it.
I
13.
was told to smell it, so everybody gets to see me smell it.
Still
Interesting.
smells like it came out of the box.
Does do you use it?
All right, if Nolki was a music platform, what would he be?
Pandora.
That's what I was
Confused.
thinking was Pandora.
Yeah,
Get
what you get?
You type in a
No,
music channel
no,
and it
more
plays the
like you
opposite
go
music?
in there thinking you know what you want, and then you're pleasantly surprised when it plays something completely unknown to you.
Or
Really?
completely
Okay.
jarred. Just like the
Yes.
most like one tone to completely other tone.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
All right.
Yeah,
You wanted
okay.
to listen to channels like Fall Out Boy. We're gonna play you Rascal Flats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what's really sad?
I'm
I
sorry,
think the
you wanted
two
a
are
cast?
actually kind of similar. So
I was gonna say Enya for like.
I was like, what's the furthest way that I could get from work? Like, thanks for the memories. I'm like, Life is a Highway by Rascal
Life
Flats
is a
is about as
highway.
opposite of that song as I could get.
I think I gotta try Pandora.
Like, wait a minute.
Would not recommend, but you do you.
Yeah, you know it's
Um,
fine.
The only person who uses Pandora anymore is my dad. So.
I used it in middle
Same.
school, and that's where
Oh,
it ended.
Yeah, I used it before Spotify because
Yeah.
I was like, I don't like
Of course,
Spotify. I don't know how this works. I hate it.
I didn't know Spotify was a thing.
Yeah, I just knew Pandora was a thing growing up, and I
Mhm.
was like, wait, oh.
I started using it in 2014. I think that was the same year it started, and then
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
OG listener.
it blew up.
OG listener.
Old man.
Yeah, they had like a starred system, and then those became playlists. So my entire music playlist became, or like where I stored all my songs became a playlist. So I was like, okay. So technically, I don't have any like songs.
Oh. All right.
Fair enough.
Gonna take a weird turn here for a second, but I'm going to say it. Today is 9/11, so I would like to give a special shout out for those of you in service, and a thank you for everything that you do. We have one in here.
That's you.
That's this boy.
The boys. So we.
I think I pointed the wrong way on the screen.
I was
but
like,
that's
where
fine.
did
Yeah,
I
you
point that?
It's
That way.
That
way. This way.
This is called We Don't Know Where Anybody Is. We're missing someone.
Everybody. Well, it's different for everybody depending on how you have it set up.
So different.
That
That's so
way.
crazy.
But
That way.
yes, thank you everyone for your. Thank you to those of you in service. We continue to remember. So, I need. There's two more people left, and that is Roland and technically Ryan. So Roland.
I was gonna be doing a recap anyway.
Yep.
Remember?
Roland's the only one who
Yeah.
knows everything
Yeah.
that happened last
Yeah.
time.
Oh my goodness.
2
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay. So I'll try to do this without the least baby interruptions as possible. So we decided to go to Fort Byrn, and on our way there, we got ambushed by a flying demon and another bone devil. And after doing that, we came across one was Arwen. I don't remember who was it. Strudy, Captain Strudy.
Duty. Yep.
Studi.
Yeah.
Strudy.
Strudy.
I
Strudy
something like that.
Captain Strudel.
Yeah.
The in unison.
Beautiful.
I nursed that strudel back to health on my lap.
And after we met up, after dealing with the devil and the ambush, Arwen, like a bloodhound towards the smell, found some tracks. And he kind of just wandered off, and that made Devon and I start to follow him, leaving the rest of the party behind. We followed this trail for a long time, and Arwen almost went the wrong way, but that's besides the point. And we eventually came across a big hole. We went down this hole, and wait, what?
It's the same hole.
I was getting there.
Okay. No, that's an important note. It's
I'm
the
getting
same
there.
hole.
I'm getting there. It's the same hole we encountered the first bone devil.
Oh, I wasn't there. That's
And-
why I don't remember.
Oh.
I hate this.
Why? Why'd you go back down there?
It's where these footprints came from.
Oh, son
Yeah, it's the trail of tracks led us to the hole.
No, we were
What?
following the
Okay.
trail, and we were going this way, and the hole's down here. The trails were going up, but we saw the hole.
Oh, that's right. We did
And
see-
we were like, we'll go either way, Captain. You pick. And you're like, let's go in the hole since Nolky fell in there. Let's go there. And we went there.
Okay, yeah. So we ended up in this hole, and there was a water source in there for those that remember. And looking down in there, there was this pole, staff thing. Devon said, I'm gonna try and go get it. It looked like she was not going down at all, but her recount of it was that she kept getting closer and closer, but kept losing health along the way. And we I had to pull her out like 3 times because she really wasn't getting anywhere, and I just saw her suffering in the water. but she was like, I'm almost there. I'm right there. I can get it. So Arwen and I, like, as soon as she goes limp, we're jumping in. And the last time she tried, this is like the 4th time, she goes limp. Arwen and I jump in. We pull her out. She's holding this staff, and she's non-existent. She's comatose, open eyes, not responding. And Arwen said, nope, let's leave, and teleported us out. And that's where we came back to y'all.
Devon!
Why did you keep going?
Devon!
You die, you stop.
Nobody let me stop. But Arwen said he would let me die. Let me die.
I'm
Leave him
still
alone.
pissed at Arwen right now because he let you guys go without telling us.
I know. Like,
He was gonna go alone.
Yeah,
We just
he
followed
said-
him.
Yeah, he's like, I had a full intention of going by
Probably would have
myself.
been for the best.
Yeah.
So now we cut back to present day.
I'm yelling at Arwen. What the fuck?
we've been up for 48 hours and ready to heal.
We're trying to grab this fucking rod. It won't let us.
Well, with
Moral of, I got it anyway. I win. What's my price?
Devon
Catatonicism.
You're dead.
is lying on the ground, eyes wide open. It doesn't seem like she's breathing, and there's just a constant trickle of water falling out of one corner of her mouth.
Oh, fuck.
I thought she was breathing.
But there's
Not
a
anymore.
pulse.
That's what it was.
Pulse, but not breathing. Okay.
Yeah. Shocking grasp like a fucking the clear machine.
Okay.
Kalina's like, no.
No, not. I'll tell you when.
Okay.
What was
do you want me to do?
my medical assessment or curse assessment?
Do we have identify?
I do, but it'll take 10 minutes.
I mean,
I don't know if we have 10
yeah.
minutes. If she's not breathing, we don't have 10 minutes.
You're a cleric. What are you doing? People aren't breathing.
Well, usually that means they're dead and I revivify, but this is different.
I got cure wounds, but that's a touch spell. So
Wait, no, hear me out. Hear me out. Maybe that's not a terrible idea.
Kill her, then bring her back.
Actually,
that is very mean.
No.
That
Could we
sounds
knock
like a
her
bad
out
idea.
and get it out of her hand?
There.
Let's. No.
Oh, poor forgive me.
You guys, I know the perfect solution. Let's just murder her. Like her,
And then we'll just bring her back.
It'll work out fine.
I mean,
Not fully what I meant.
how many hit points you got?
At this point,
You
who
know
knows?
the answer to that, and I hate you for it.
Okay, I
Trying
do.
to be as calm as possible. I'm gonna ask Arwen if he knows what the fuck this is, and also why did you let her keep going for it?
Like, is it a curse? That's what I need to know.
Arwen's just kind of staring at Devon. And then he in a panic looks up at Roland and then looks over at you guys. Looks over at you, Ro. Oh my god, I'm so tired. She seemed like she knew what she was doing.
So you
This
just
guy's an idiot.
let her keep doing it?
He's gonna acting like it, but
Yeah. I feel like you should know Devon by now.
We have to shoot quick. What are we doing? How
I
are we
wish I
getting it out of her hand?
Sorry, I'm upset at the situation. Kind of at you. Mostly the situation.
okay.
Now's not the time.
I'm trying to remember, Noki, when you were
Okay.
cursed, did I remove curse from you or the object? I'm trying to remember. Well, I
Me.
It
couldn't
would
do it
have
from
to
the.
be
It was from you,
from the person.
Yeah.
but we had to
yeah.
separate you first.
Yes, that's what we gotta figure out now.
Can you remove curse from an object? Or is
Yes,
it just a
It-
person?
but you have to touch it.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
I can touch Devon, as long as we get that thing away from her.
And we tried with Mage Hand, and that didn't fucking work.
3 of you have
there's
tried. 4 of you have tried
Mhm.
to take it away now.
Yep.
Did I try to take it away?
I think Arwen did.
Okay. With bare hands or with a glove or with mage hand?
I think all have been tried.
All have been tried.
Mhm.
And the issue, Devon just wouldn't let go, or was it sticking to her?
We don't know.
We don't
You
know.
couldn't even touch it.
You can't get close to it.
Yeah.
Couldn't touch it.
And I don't really have anything.
I guess
Warner carried, so I can't grab it. Ugh.
I did try cure woundsing her, and it just didn't stick.
That's why I'm thinking it's curse and not just injury. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll start casting Identify while you try and figure something out. And I will start casting Identify not on the object because I can't touch it, but on Devon, which lets me knows what ailments are afflicting Devon.
I have a question.
What's up?
Can mostly to see what's going on with Devon at the moment internally.
All right, hold on.
That
My audio's
saving
got to
throw.
catch up. One more time.
Can I use Detect Thoughts on Devon?
Okay, read to me what it does.
For the duration, which is up to a minute, I can read the thoughts of certain creatures. When I cast a spell, blah blah blah. I can focus. You can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet. Blah blah blah. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in that moment. You can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper. If I probe deeper, they have to make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, I gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. If it succeeds, then I can't do it.
Right. So.
And they know that I'm probing into their mind.
How far do you want to go?
As far as it'll let me.
All right, Devon, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Because I don't think you can choose to fail in your catatonic state.
That is 7.
Yep, you failed.
All right. Ro, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Of course I do.
no.
Okay. 11.
11. Okay. You know what? Actually, I need to change the music for this.
Fuck. Damn it.
I want
Why is
this
it playing?
one.
Just imagine while I
Of course, I
detect
don't
thoughts
like
on
it.
people, I'm just like staring intently into their eyes, not moving.
So,
just like show
Ro,
me your
you go
thoughts.
from a moment of trying your best to not strangle Arwen,
Yeah.
and then look over at Devon and see her. And it's the Inside Out meme? Is that the name of the movie? Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Let's find out.
The initial surface thoughts are non-existent. Just radio silence. A buzz, if you will. That's odd. So, whether she heard you to let you in or She's currently not paying attention. The rest of you see Ro grab at her head and gasp out in pain. And Ro, what you hear is nothing but screams. As if the depths of hell and torture live in Devon's mind right now. And you've heard her scream out before.
Mm-hmm.
But not like this. You've heard her scream out when she got hit once. You've heard her scream out when a sword met her side. It's nothing compared to these. And you recognize the voices, too. Because they're hers.
Fun.
You have to
Is
hold your
Ro
head there
okay?
for a moment. And just breathe deeply, like... Okay. What was that?
There's so much screaming. And like
Ideas.
Oh my gosh. Well, hold on one second.
just like, what the fuck?
Okay, cool. I know you went on a little bit of a rant there. My audio
Yeah.
cut out. This is going to be a fun stream. I apologize.
It's fine.
Oh no.
I mostly was just telling everybody that she was screaming, like, in pain or more. And then I stared daggers at Arwen.
What can I do? What can I do? What can I do?
Okay. Okay. I am going to, considering my abilities, offer a very quick prayer to Kellenvor as I'm trying to decipher between 3 spells. So I would like, can I request like a wisdom check? Well, like, okay, I'll tell you what I'm thinking, and if there's like one that I'm like, I don't know, this is up to you. But first is of course remove curse, which is like kind of like what Lita initially thought of. But then just seeing how scary close to dying Devon is, just remembering about Death Ward, which would keep her from dying. But then I'm remembering I have a spell, Hollow, which would help protect everyone in this area from any fiends, elementals, fae, celestials, and undead, preventing them from being charmed, frightened, or possessed, and I can protect from certain type of damage, which I'm assuming in this case is probably psychic. So those are like my 3 levels of, oh my gosh, what is needed right now? Kellenvor, please help me.
Do you have an inspiration die?
I do!
You do.
I also do.
I do!
Since you are
I forgot
specifically
about that.
asking for help from the deities beyond, I want you to mark off the inspiration die. Okay.
Oh.
Now that it is marked off.
It's gone.
Okay. So, I want you to roll a d20. What was it? 11?
11.
Okay. You're used to getting vague answers from your deity. Because a lot of what he does, he puts his faith and his trust into his disciples, answering where he feels they need it. in this fit of panic that you haven't felt for a long time, and on 48 hours with no sleep, nonetheless. There's a presence in the back of your mind. It's strong this time. And you look at Devon. You feel her pulse. And you look at the rod that she is grasping onto so tightly. A murky green thing. Metal. And then it changes colors. One to a pale blue. Another to a red. And then another to a very dark, ashy gray. But each one looks different, despite the color change. And in your mind, you just know there's 3 more of these. And one word floats through your mind, and the voice that is both comforting but also judge, jury, and executioner. Necessity. Before you blink and you turn around to see where he is, and he's not there, you just see your party members, almost frozen in time, come back to the present.
Lita, there's no time. What do we do?
I think we need to find the others.
There's more.
I think there are 3 of them.
I mean, if it does the same thing this is, I want nothing to do with them.
You know, I don't like them. But I think that we need them.
In order to save her?
I think so.
Okay.
It was so exact but vague. But
Arwen, bring me now. And just fully grabbing Arwen and sprinting towards that cave, if that's the shot we've got.
Hey, little man, hold on. What?
I don't know if we can leave Devon like this, though.
I
So
don't,
what are we gonna
I
try?
don't know.
I think I do want to cast Death Ward.
Okay.
Just so that's kind of an extra little keeper on this side of the metaphorical veil.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep her here, not there.
You are here.
If she's death warded, I could try blasting it out of her grasp.
I don't know, because we couldn't even grab it from her.
Oh
You
my
make me
gosh.
raise a hand. I will remove yours.
We gotta do something. What are we doing?
Casting Death Ward.
And then
Okay, Death Ward has been cast.
It's been cast. I'm trying to. What else do we know about
and
these
you
guys?
can't touch it, right?
None of us can touch
I
it.
especially can't.
Rolled a nat 20 on that wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah.
Efla, and I'll prove Efla next to me. Efla, can you touch it? And I will
She
send Efla to try and land on it.
she kind of hops off and just kind of, bird hops across the ground over to Devon. Squawks at her. Pecks at her. But then ruffles her feathers and poofs back onto your shoulder and starts nipping at your hair.
Okay, so that's a no. Well, there goes that idea. Here's another.
Hold on.
Or
Audio.
to
It needs
Kalita.
to... There we
Try
go.
Maybe if we can remove curse on her and it at the same time.
What are we doing?
Wait, how
Try.
much?
Yeah.
I think it's a lot more powerful than.
Well, if we can, similar to the one with me, if you can remove it on me and we can get it out of her hands at the same time, that could work.
If you
Move
did
it
cast
on
that,
her.
it matters. If you did cast that mass healing,
Yeah,
it matters.
can we actually cast that mass healing word? Because Milky is panicking, so he's gonna heal the party.
Okay, so you
If you
cast...
wouldn't mind rolling it, Kalita.
I could take it. I'm at 16 hit points.
I have full health,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, so if you wouldn't mind rolling it.
Yeah.
And it will specifically target Devon as well.
One moment, it's being slow. That's 7
Okay.
hit points.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it do
Devon, I'm
anything to
sure
Devon?
you're aware at this point.
Oh,
Yeah. A direct cure
What-
wounds didn't work.
Yeah. What are
Yeah,
we trying,
it's-
Kalita?
Oh gosh. I'm trying.
Also, Nolki, I thought you were casting Identify.
I stopped because I'm panicking.
Okay.
Sorry.
I mean, I feel like while we're trying to figure this out, we're wasting 10 minutes anyway. You might as well try to identify it.
Yeah, give
Okay,
her the stone
and
to
we'll
fill
go
it
back.
and identify.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noki'll hand the stone to Kalita. It'll take a second where he tosses it to her, and it rotates around his head, and he has to grab it again and then hand it to her. And then he goes back and starts casting Identify, taking 10 minutes. Panicking all the while.
Okay, you're casting
Don't worry, we'll figure this out while you do
on
that.
Devon.
Yeah, I'm touching Devon.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know if we were gonna do Devon or the stick.
But
I
like,
can't touch the stick.
don't.
Oh, I guess it is a
11
touch
minutes. 11
Yeah,
minutes. My
It is
apologies.
okay. So, 11 minutes. What are the rest of you doing?
We can try to. I don't know. I don't have anything. I looked through all of my shit.
Oh my. Okay.
It's okay.
can't
I
hear
use
it.
it on my next death
I
save.
guess
It's
it-
fine.
Okay. Okay. I have only heard something about a death save. That's the last I
Shouldn't
heard.
have to roll.
Oh, I said I could try Bardic Inspiration, but I don't think that's gonna do anything.
Yeah.
And then that's when Devon was like, it could help my next death save. Fuck.
Ciao.
We had delayed that a little bit.
Arwen kind of has been like surveying the situation, but he's definitely been like pacing a little bit, trying to figure out what's going on. And you finally see him kind of just stop, and he looks at Devon, and then he squats down, just starts looking at the rod.
I'm gonna
Go
punch
for
him.
it. I'll
Sorry.
do it.
Do I notice him looking at it?
Yes.
I'm gonna join him. And was this the only one you saw? Were there any other rods? Or, like, also looking at the rod myself for any
Making-
inscriptions? But
Make an
Yeah.
investigation check.
11 again.
11 again? Okay. He's focusing and he's looking at it, and he's speaking while you both are looking, and no, this was the only one. And as far as I'm aware, it was. I mean, we just kind of found it and tried to get it. Can you read that? And amongst the... Now you really get a good look at it. You know that it's the murky green metallic color. It's about 3 feet. And all along it are these spikes, kind of like rose thorns. But weaving its way around the center is what looks like could be a language. Writing. What languages do you speak?
I speak Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, and Primordial.
You understand none of it.
I am not surprised.
Can I try to read it?
Probably. Bro, Milky's busy.
No,
All I
he's
got
busy.
common and infernal, so
You can read it.
Is
Don't you
this
have to trust
infernal? Might be infernal. Or, yeah, I'll call over Roland too, because, you know.
Ro, you can read it.
Oh, it is.
it's infernal. What do it say?
What do it say?
What do it say?
What does it mean?
You're very concerned with what it says. As
Lovely.
some of them are just words you would expect to hear, you know, from someone on their dying breath. But in the center of it all, seal of pain. Oh boy. Hold on. I can't hear anything anybody say. Okay, here we go. Now I can hear.
I didn't say anything. Can you say what it said again? I heard part of it. I got
Yeah,
distracted.
I
by
heard
talking
wheel of
again.
pain, like wheel
Seal
of fortune.
of pain.
Feel?
Feel?
Oh my god.
How do
Seal.
you spell that?
S-E-A-L.
Got
No.
Seal.
Oh,
Seal.
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 Oh, okay.
Seal.
That's what wheel of pain.
I heard feel.
Feel.
Okay,
Seal of pain.
Got it.
Okay.
Sounds
if-
awful.
Do you tell us that? I'm
Yeah.
assuming Ro-
100%.
Okay. Seal of pain. So, based off, are there other seals then? I saw 2 more. I saw a red one and a blue one.
The letter we decoded mentioned seals, didn't it?
Cleta,
Seals. The
I-
letter did.
I will correct you. There were 3 others.
Oh, there were
3 other
others?
colors.
Oh, the gray one. There was a gray one too. How could I forget? Yeah, we need there are 3 additional, 4 total. Almost like 4 directions, but that might not be related.
Oh my god.
Kellenvor say necessity. So I think we need all of them.
I don't want Devon to die while we're looking for the other ones.
I think this is the only thing keeping her alive.
Okay.
It's killing her, per se. Hopefully. Maybe I'm right. But...
I don't know.
What?
All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, I'm just trying to remember. I'm just reading the letter. Retrieve everything from what remains of the systems and return to the Great Gate, that they may believe they have won, but they do not know everything. Midrigan and I shall lock away the seals and assign their guardians as long as they remain. We continue out duties for the Master Eternally Serve Lavina. So, this is a seal. What was the Bone Devil we fought its guardian?
Potentially.
It didn't seem like it. It didn't seem like it was guarding anything.
All right, hold up, guys. I cannot hear.
Shit.
Sorry,
no.
I tried everything to get it to stop. I even restarted my computer before we started. So I heard 2 words, Ro. Yeah, it's
What were those words?
I don't know. It was when I was trying to stop you.
Oh.
I don't know why it's doing it. Go ahead and keep going. I can hear you now.
We were talking about how we thought the Bone Devil might have been like guarding the thing, but then thought it was acting kind of crazy, so then it probably wouldn't have been guarding it. And then I said maybe it was more of a deterrent rather than guarding a thing. But I don't remember because I wasn't there.
I remember it was locked away. It was like in a closed off like cave. And then we broke our way in.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like almost wanting like a promotion. So I don't know. It didn't seem like it was guarding anything, but maybe but the letter
Mhm.
mentioned seals and guardians.
So maybe that's what they considered a guardian.
All right.
Has it been 11 minutes yet?
It has.
Okay. What do I get? I'm touching Devon, so all I get is I learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Make an Arcana check.
Yeah.
What?
12.
12?
12.
There does not appear to be a spell affecting Devon.
Yeah. Okay. You've got death. She can't die right now? Look, he's gonna look up after not even telling that yet. She can't die right now?
Well, let's say theoretically we had a numerical system and she hit 0. She would go to 1.
Noki would like to cast.
Okay.
Theoretically, what if we had a numerical system? On a scale of 1 to 84, how do you feel right now?
too?
Very clerical terms you gotta know, you know.
Yeah.
It's like the healer terms.
Nolki's gonna cast Thunderwave to try and throw her and it and hopefully separate them.
You already made a wisdom saving throw.
So I go
You
to cast
can't
it and
even-
I can't cast
You
Thunderwave.
can't even cast the spell. Something holds you back from it.
What?
So nothing we can do can directly affect it. That's what I'm understanding then.
And then Nolki's gonna go and like
Boop.
try and get as close as he can to try and like read everything on it as well and see if there's anything else that he can pick up for how to stop this thing.
Make an
freaking
investigation
out.
check. I will say,
He's
just
freaking out.
basis, you see everything that Ro has translated and then that Kalita has pointed out.
Okay.
Is there still water trickling out of her mouth?
Oh yeah.
Can I roll her on her side?
Okay.
We will be right back.
Okay.
Don't
They're
kill me.
putting baby to bed. So
Fair enough.
No
Um,
promises.
you
17.
17. It's basically the same stuff.
Okay.
You do roll her onto her side. And it takes a second. But then what was just a steady, like, little trickle becomes more.
Yeah, I didn't want her to choke on
Oh, shit.
it. Even though she's not breathing,
Can we dangle her?
I have a weird question.
Okay. I might have a weird
Hear me
answer.
out. Hear me out. Can I put my fingers in her mouth?
Okay.
Just to see
What
if
are
I
you
can,
trying
like,
to what are you trying to achieve here?
So, because there's just constant fucking water pouring out of her mouth, if I can, like, feel if I know where it's coming from, or if there's something in her mouth, or, like, I don't know, for
Make
anything,
an
I guess.
investigation check.
I'm just trying everything here, man.
You
My
stick your
investigation is
hands in your
shit.
mouth,
I'm
and
like, here, let
Kalita's
me
just like, what the?
just let it happen. I'm not a doctor.
That's normally not what you do! Unless you know there's something in their throat, then oh, fine.
And
18.
only
18. It's gross.
Yeah, I know.
It nasty.
I know.
She's not here
Sticking
to
your
hear
fingers
this
in
right
somebody
I
now.
know.
else's mouth. It's not a pleasant
I was
experience
just like,
for either
maybe
of
I
you.
can see where the water is coming from.
But if there is a source to the water, it's not in her mouth.
Fair.
Should I try and get the water out?
I mean, we have her on her side, and it's just pouring at this point. Like,
I could cast Gust. Or Gust of Wind or a
I
whole
don't
bunch
think
of
that
other
would
wind
work.
spells to try and force air into her lungs.
and she might choke on it if we do that.
Yeah.
I don't, yeah.
Okay.
I've already stuck my hand in her mouth. Let's not do this.
I know. I mean, she's in
I now
enough
feel
pain
so much
already.
closer to Devon. I've never felt this close to her before in my life.
Are we trying? Are we
I'm gonna
trying?
tell her that when she comes back.
Yeah. Are we trying Shocking Grasp now? What are we doing?
I don't think.
I don't think anything,
Yeah.
any spell is not gonna work right now.
I don't think we want to touch it. Right at this point. I just don't think it's a good idea.
I'm laughing
Yeah.
at Coffee Man, sorry.
Okay.
So,
Like
Devon,
I
we've
hate
gotten
this.
so close now.
What happened?
I put my fingers in your mouth. I just wanted to see where the water was coming from.
That laughter in the background.
I rolled you on your side, and then I was like, hear me out. I'm gonna put my fingers in her mouth.
I was too
Weirdly
stunned.
enough, I didn't feel anything.
So I can put in a coma, and not only do you guys insult my intelligence, but then you put your face in my mouth. What else are you gonna do to
You know
me?
what? Actually,
Yes.
Ro, do me a huge favor and make a sleight of hand check.
Oh my god, if there's something in your mouth, I swear to God.
You know what's in my mouth? Fucking teeth. Be careful.
I was trying to see where the water was coming from. Oh, hey, my sleight of hand's actually really good. Ooh. 13.
Okay.
Is that
Not terrible, but not great.
does that count your jack of all trades stuff? I know you'd mentioned that last time.
Jack of all trades is
Oh.
only you get half proficiency in everything.
Mm.
Wait.
We're waiting.
Yes, so I could have had +1, so that would be a 14.
Okay.
How you didn't think to do that
You
first?
didn't look first.
You know what? She said make a sleight of
Did you-
hand. Now I want to look.
Did you open my mouth, or did you just like?
I mean, I assumed putting my fingers in your mouth, I opened your mouth.
Your mouth is actually open. It's been open. That's the problem.
I mean, water's coming out, so.
yeah.
I thought it was
Like-
just a dribble. I didn't know my mouth was open.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
we turned you
know.
on your side. Now it's like
Now you're like,
I
don't know.
Great. This is fantastic.
we could
Yeah,
carve a
now
little
it's
like channel and then turn her on her stomach.
Arwen kind of looks over at you, Ro, and is like, What did the other words say again?
On the thing,
Yeah.
it said seal of pain. And then the other words were like words that people would say like on their deathbeds.
Do you guys trust me?
No,
do you
but
want
I'm
to
gonna
do?
let you do what you need to do.
As far as I can throw.
What are you thinking?
Well,
He is gonna stab her.
healing hasn't worked.
Are we going with my
Stab in the
plan?
back?
Oh boy. One more time.
Let me-
So we're stabbing her? Is that what we're doing?
I wouldn't go that far.
Are we
Okay.
causing her pain?
We're ending her misery.
And you see him kind of walk up, and he pulls a little dagger out of his belt, and he's like,
let me with if we're gonna do this, shocking grasp deals less permanent damage.
I don't know. I mean, okay.
Shocking grasp.
Okay. Prone on the ground, comatose. It's an automatic hit. Roll damage.
Please
I
don't
have my
roll well.
diamonds at the ready, so you know. I'm like,
What was it?
That's 12 damage.
12
12.
damage. Okay.
Yep.
So Nulki goes up and shakingly puts his hands down to do shocking grasp. And the rest of you see both Roland and Arwen panic for a moment as the rod glows green and there's a bright flash of light. Your spell does not reach Devon, and instead transfers over to the rod.
Seeing that.
And
Okay.
in that flash of light, How much damage did you do?
12.
Devon. You have never been in more pain in your life. But then for a moment there, everything was still. There was no pain, but there is no peace. Some sort of weird purgatory. You were in the water. Ocean waves crashing upon a shore. As you look out to the surface and to the depths below, a ship goes sailing above. You want to reach out to it. Oh, how you would much rather be on that ship right now. And then the tides change. A storm brewing above. The waves become more and more rough. Lightning crashing down to the surface of the sea, and you see bright lights. You begin to panic. You need to swim up. You need to swim up. You get to the surface, and suddenly you're pulled back down. And then a flash of lightning. You heal 12 hit points and come to consciousness.
Oh my god!
I'm kind of imagining a pause between the glowing and Devon regaining consciousness there.
Oh, there's
So
no pause. It's immediate. The
Okay,
flash of
immediate,
light
good.
goes. Like, that moment was all of Devon stuck in that.
Gotcha.
And then suddenly.
Oh.
However,
So
Devon,
Is she still holding the rod?
you are still holding the rod.
Drop it. Put it down. Let go.
You can't. Even in your delirious, eyes blurry, coughing up water, your friends panicking and yelling at you, and your chest hurts. What the fuck was that? As soon as they tell you to drop it, you pull it in closer to you.
We
I
just
keep
had
it
to
then.
like cause you
Oh.
damage in order to get you to wake up.
Oh,
Doc,
boy.
Devon
yes,
again?
Devon again.
Um.
yes.
Oh.
Uh.
I'm trying to
It
see if
solved one problem.
mm,
I don't think
don't
it's
know.
the answer to the other problem.
No.
What you
Shut
guys
up,
do?
doing it.
No, don't do it.
Are you doing
so
it?
I'm still hovering over Devon, and I start to ready a shocking grasp. Now
I would probably tell you no. I'd be like, wait. Just wait until she's a little bit more conscious and we can talk to her.
Okay, and then can Nolki reach towards the rod at all?
Nope.
Don't
You-
touch it, Noki.
Already
Nobody
made your
should touch
saving
that.
throw for that.
Yep.
If-
Heal her. Heal her. Maybe we can blow this thing up if it's taking the damage for her.
Well, right now, Devon.
Yeah.
You good? Besides the whole
I got the
not being
rod.
alive thing. I see that. Can you put it down?
No.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Do you want to put it down?
Do I want to put it down?
You're holding this
I'm
thing.
Take that as a yes, but
You managed to get it. You're suddenly very aware of what it does. Few things. One of them, you need to keep this thing on you at all costs. 4, if it is removed from your person, you will lose half your hit points permanently.
Wow.
No, I'm at 97 hit points. I am not losing this thing.
Should we cut
But-
down to me?
I'm
No.
sensing a but.
There is a but. There's a couple of things. But that is the one thing I wanted to point out to the whole group.
So
And
yeah,
I know
don't let
this.
go of that.
I know exactly what it does, right?
Yep.
I know what it does now.
You do.
You care to enlighten us then?
I can't let it go.
Oh gosh, if you guys are
it
speaking
still
right
Whatever it
hurt?
does,
Let it go was me,
There we go.
and I died.
whatever it does, it's already the damage is done. If I let it go, I die.
So it's
there are
So
your
it's-
details,
it's
my
still
dear.
to you, you could say. Are you still in pain?
Think so.
I mean, Kalita, with your passive perception, it's easy to see that charcoal water's still there.
Got a little dribble.
All right.
I have a feeling it's gonna be there for a
I
while.
feel like this is going to end with all of us holding the stuff that we don't want to let go.
So,
At least
This is
one.
part of it.
I say there's only 4.
This is part of it.
uh,
Designed by devils. That's what this does. I am afraid of what the others will do.
okay.
So,
Seal
and
of
the other
pain.
words.
I don't know.
People's last words
People's last words.
before
Yeah,
they
like
die.
yeah, words that they would say like on their deathbeds.
I think these staffs might have riddles on how to deal with them. And that's how we brought Devon back. We brought her to 0.
Roland, I'm gonna need you to speak up. I have you turned up all the way on my Discord. I can barely hear you.
I told you you're so fucking quiet.
Everything is turned up all the way. I don't know what you want me to do.
Okay, that was
Talk
better.
With attitude.
I think all these staffs have riddles on them.
I think we need to collect all of them,
Yeah.
which I hate. But
These are the seals.
What-
Whatever they're doing, this is it. That letter.
Oh, okay. Oh. And you see Arwen look Devon up and down. I'll be back. Takes off.
Did you leave my shit?
you're
I'm
not going
sorry,
anywhere
I
alone
wanted-
again.
You were dying.
I
As
was
he's
right
just-
there.
running.
Fully sprinting after him. No. Toss me a sending stone! I'm yelling as I'm running.
I'm going alone. Fuck off.
Please don't follow him.
Yeah, please stay.
And
You're
I
okay.
will slow down and I'm going to shoot him a message. Get back here and grab a sending stone at the very least.
He's still running.
I just
I
let
want
him
nothing
go.
more than to electrocute him into oblivion right now.
Same.
He might be going up to Oblivion
I?
anyway, so let him go on his.
Let him do
Actually-
his thing.
Is he within 100? He's within 120 feet. I just cast message. And I'm just going to sling my new wand and I'm just going to point my new wand and go, I hope this works. And just point it at him and see what happens.
Fuck's sake. Alright. Alright, there's this. Bum, bum, bum.
Do I roll or do you for the D100?
I think I will.
Okay.
Do
Oh.
do. Alright, so.
My D100 out for nothing. Uh-oh. What'd I get?
So the rest of you see Nolki pull out this wand and it's like, where the fuck did he get that? And he shoots it off and then he just stands there. Yeah. That was cool. Not a single thing happened.
What number?
And Arwen's gone.
That'll show him. And then he like stuffs it back like into like a pocket and is like, yeah,
That'll teach him.
that'll teach him.
What did you do?
It was awesome. You didn't. How could you miss that? That was awesome.
Also, where did you get that?
Get what? And then he's gonna like both just run a little bit away.
Oh
Evan,
boy.
I just want to see if you actually feel better now. If I heal you. I'm just gonna do first, like, just a little bit, okay? You let me know how you feel.
Okay.
Okay. See, that cured for 8. 8 hit points.
It works.
Feeling better?
I mean,
Yeah?
a little bit.
Must have just
Okay.
been the initial pain that needed to get her awake.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, this is gonna sound awful. Can I like just like lightly like I will cure your wounds again, but can I just like slap her for like just
If you didn't, I was going to. So
I'm like I'm your doctor, Devon.
trust me. Whack.
Okay.
Uh,
So you slap her?
Yes. Just like an unarmed strike, but I'm just imagining just like for like it's 3 damage, which like I just want to know if it like actually hurts her or the thing.
Alright, so Devon, do you let her hit you?
I think I'm very confused, so I would not. I'm still hurt. I just woke up. No, I'll try to dodge actually.
Okay. Kalita, I need you to roll for that unarmed strike.
I don't hit. That's
You're
a
like,
9.
hold on, I'm gonna try something. I want to try and heal you. And you see the slap coming, and you're like, what? What?
No. Please, no.
Oh boy.
I
It's-
just
it-
would
it-
like to know. How
It
this affects
is
me.
what it. It is what it is. It. Seal of pain. It
Yes.
conditioned and caused me pain at the same time. And if I lose it somehow, it will really hurt, and I will never recover from it.
Well,
This
then,
does not leave my person, ever. Until we get this sorted out.
so long as it has this effect on you, I agree.
And I
just
don't
think
want any of you to touch it either. Please.
I also think that best. This
I
will
just-
be your stick, your rod. But we will find a way to get rid of it.
I mean, it has to be used for something, right?
I just wish I could identify it.
Why? We know exactly what it is. It's the seal of pain. Pretty
Think
much
of
all you need to
devils.
know about it. It was bastard enough to try to get. But now we have it. So, what's next?
Guess we try to find the others.
Oh, this one was where that bone double was. Under the water. And Ryan's parents said they found something at one point underwater. Maybe they know something else, something in notes about things they couldn't reach. Shiny glowing metal rods and places. I don't know. This
These
one was underwater.
these maps, the maps we got from their journals seem like a good place to start for that.
I mean, this was an old place we were at too.
Yeah.
So maybe they're related in that sense.
The one underneath the cloak map seems the most likely, in my opinion.
That's very far away.
There are just so many places that we say we're going to go.
I think we need to try to secure here at some point. We were following where those things came from when we diverged because we found that hole, that tunnel.
I think that might have been where everyone's going now to keep following that path. If I was to make a guess.
He better be going to get my sword and shield that he left in that fucking pit. Or I will beat him with this stick.
All right.
For now, this
Oh.
is what I have. So, what are we doing?
About what time is it in the day?
Oh gosh, it was.
It was morning-ish, afternoon-ish.
Yeah. About afternoon.
Well, I should tell y'all what I found. And Nolki is going to take out the Wand of Wonder as well as the spellbook.
Where'd you find those?
I went to check if I had a run-in with the wizard who ran a shop in town here, and I wanted to see if he made it. He didn't. Now I'm gonna have to go through this and see if there's anything that could help us. But that's what I'm gonna spend today doing.
Okay.
I would like to sleep. The drowning is not fun. So, I also don't want to go anywhere until he comes back with my stuff. And that's another day and a half.
Everyone hates Arwen.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't hate him. I don't hate him.
I don't like him.
He forgot my sword and shield.
We kind of got it quickly.
Just wish he'd tell me what he was thinking.
Yes.
To be
I
fair,
hate the not knowing.
to be fair, I feel like we're all pretty bad at communication sometimes. I
Yeah.
jumped into a pit of water to go after a danger stick, and all I said was, "Trust me. I can get it, guys. Don't worry about me."
Here we are.
Here we are.
I didn't die. I don't think.
Kind of did.
Maybe I was dead.
Unclear.
It is unclear, which is also kind of why I wanted to know a little more, because the whole life and death thing is
The only thing I remember is I grabbed it from the water, and then there was the light, and then the pain, and then something happened, and it was just quiet. I was like floating in the ocean. And it was a storm. And I just got so bad. I swam to the surface and I was pulled back. And then I was awake again. What did you guys do? Wake me up.
What Nolki does best.
Milky's just gonna raise his, like, having, like, over from the corner, just hearing this, raise his hand, and then they're just gonna spark a little bit.
That might explain the lightning, if that had anything to do with it.
Probably.
The beacon lit up when he did that too.
To be fair, if there was anything left of me, you took care of it. Maybe it's the cruel trick of this thing. But it worked. So.
Arwen was gonna stab you.
It could have been worse.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was gonna stab. Would he
He had-
stab? I don't
he had
know.
a dagger. He had a dagger.
That bitch.
Milky just shuts the spellbook again. Shocking grasp doesn't leave scars, and then opens the spellbook again.
I'm not worried about scars, okay. But thank you for being.
I mean, and it's hard to fix, actual damaged organs. So
Huh? I'm back. Hello.
You're just going, huh? Huh?
My internet died.
Minecraft villager noises.
Yay.
Alright, what you guys doing?
Is there any chance, since I don't have the spells yet, that I could front load the time on some of them?
I don't understand the question, I'm sorry.
It takes a whole bunch of time to copy spells into my spell book, and that's because I have to decode their script and turn it into mine.
Correct.
I'm wondering if I could, since I don't have the spells and I don't know which ones I'd take for right now, because they haven't been set. I was wondering if I could just cut the time in half. Take the day today, cut the time in half for when I do it later.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Sweet.
I'm okay with that.
So we have 3 more of these to find. I also sort of want to stay in town in case they attack again, for one.
might.
Considering we
Yeah.
don't know where they're coming from. But we went about a day. They were probably at least a day away. So if they were going to come, they would have time to reach tonight if there was a second attack. But we need to think about where these other things might be. This one was underwater. It's a weird, gross, murky, watery green color. I
So-
was drowning.
So far, a lot of what we've been dealing with has been tied to water.
Well,
What color
water
did
and
you see?
ice,
And ice, which is frozen water.
What
You found
colors
that
did you
pit.
see,
Huh?
Kalita? What colors did you see, Kalita?
Colors. What do you mean?
I saw when I was. Long story short, I got a vision from Kelmvor. I saw your seal, and I saw a red one, a blue one, and a gray one.
Red, blue, and gray.
Do you
Yes.
think these relate to the regions they're in, or they're
Maybe like blue would be like an ice
or ocean?
or ocean. Green, mountain pool.
What about red?
Hot
South.
desert
But what about gray?
volcano mount.
You're from Morroyn. How colorful was it down there?
Very gray.
Huzzah.
Do you want another cure wound?
At this
Drop
point, it's also emotional damage.
Fair
So-
enough.
Emotional damage.
I just did that. I slept in that tunnel again. You guys remember last time we were there? And it was so
Yeah.
loud. We heard that rumbling sound. It was so quiet in that mountain. So quiet.
Isn't the rumbling the bone devil?
I don't know. But it was quiet.
Hmm.
And if they were close by, rallying their forces nearby, it does not make me feel good about the fact that it was so quiet underground like that.
Mm-hmm. So I agree, that's bad.
Well, let's look over the notes and see if we can't figure out some sort of correlation or something with things. Maybe reference it with places we know they've been.
Not a bad idea.
What other things do devils virtue? They do pain and suffering and torture, and what other seals could these things be?
Was there nothing like that in the notebook?
I don't know. I didn't
From-
get a chance to go through it.
From what you remember, then I'll say Nolki probably is also saying this. No, not a thing. All right.
It's all lost. Brand new.
Hide anything.
What?
What? What?
Why?
What is happening over there?
What do you want to show me? Why? What? Oh my god. What are you showing? What?
Good.
What? Bro. What?
I'm so confused.
I don't know
Me
what you're doing.
too.
Why
I'm
can't you
lost.
just say this? What?
Hold on, we need Jeopardy music. Do do do
Okay.
do do do.
1, 2, 3,
do,
4.
Do 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 do.
What?
Okay, so he's looking at a map. I don't know why he could just tell this to you guys. Okay.
I just didn't want to seem like I was crazy.
Okay.
Well, okay, but this makes you seem more crazy.
It's not look
crazy,
good for
like-
you.
Wait, what map are we looking at?
Not the ripped one.
Not
Not the ripped one?
Yes.
Ooh.
The first
Oh,
map
those
we
maps.
followed when we went to the
Mm.
mountains and found this thing in the first place. Guess how many circled X's there are?
4?
2, 3.
Four.
Oh god.
Is
And
one of
this
them
is where-
here?
Yeah.
There's one in the zinc thing.
We knew we'd
No,
have to follow
no,
the
There's one in
No,
the safety.
no,
There's
no,
one in
no.
Whitehaven Sound.
No,
No.
I don't want to go back to that
And-
hellhole.
Hear me out. What if we didn't?
And there's one in the south of Telaith in the jungle.
Or do
We
you
knew we'd
disappointed?
follow them anyway.
Hear me out.
This isn't new.
What if we didn't?
This is proving
though?
our theory.
Hear
Were
me
we
out.
supposed
What
to do
if
this
we
the whole time and we
didn't?
just figured it out?
This
Okay.
proves our theory.
But what if we don't do that? Have we considered?
Then
No,
the
we
world
have to do that.
ends.
I know.
And guess what we're closest to?
Safety!
I don't wanna.
I like that better than the other option.
Guess what? That's next.
No, I
Yeah.
think the other option's better.
I think Telaith is closer, actually. You know,
No,
I think
it's
Telaith
not.
is closer.
No,
Yeah,
Hold on,
it's
hold
not.
on.
100%
No, it's
is.
not.
You
The
know, now that I'm
fact-
thinking about it,
Hold on.
it
No.
really is.
Hold on.
It's
No.
much
The
closer.
Wait.
fact that
No.
demons were controlling a Zinkney only further proves my point.
What point?
And the fact that nobody fucks around on Whitehaven Sound because no one knows who it belongs to. Perfect places for demons just to set up camp. Just
And
like, "Sup,
Telaith?
bitches?" Nobody fucking goes to those jungles in Telaith. It's bullshit. It's awful. Yeah, they would live down there too if they could handle it.
Why?
I think
why
we'll
do
crack
we-
the code.
Oh my god.
Either we are geniuses, but we're stupid,
No, we're
or
stupid.
she's looking at us like y'all are dumb and you're about to go on a wild goose chase and 1,000 people are gonna die. It's one or the other.
I mean, there are 4 X's. And
Makes
there's 4
sense.
seals.
And one
And
just
one
so
of the seals
happens
is in
to
a place
be
that
exactly
was
where we
where
are.
devils
the place
were.
where we found it, like where we were, there's a cat in the background. There's
As-
a big kitty booty behind you, Paige. There's a kitty cat.
Oh.
Kitty.
Oh, angles are weird. Right there.
Kitty. Sorry, I got distracted. They kind of just walked and just sat. I'm like, kitty. Okay.
So are you disappointed in us or
Dell's like, finally.
As your DM, I cannot say here nor there.
but as
Anyway.
our
He's
friend?
absolutely disappointed in us. That face. That I don't know what to feel about it. I feel like that's a bless your heart face, not like a good
Oh,
way.
bless your heart.
Mhm.
Nemo, save us
Okay.
all.
No, Mimo.
Meemaw.
So Now that we found out that we're stupid, what do you guys want to do?
Not to mention the note there says hot and humid, great for torture. I mean, come on.
It's
Yeah.
All the signs are there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
going.
See, this
Road
entire
trip
time I've been
doesn't
looking at
mean
these
we could-
maps, like, why are we looking at these maps?
I don't know.
It's not like we could have comprehended what the hell it meant anyway.
That's true. We didn't know.
What
he
is
was gonna
great
steal,
for
so we got
torture
these
supposed
maps.
to mean to somebody?
It could also
It's
be
a
like
place that's good for torture.
it could also be nothing as at the same time. And
No.
you know, that's
No,
the
this is-
gamble we take.
It's
Why
Are we
Lines
okay.
up
taking this
too
in the
well.
completely wrong direction?
Oh, to
But
look
it
way
makes
further.
sense.
It does
I don't
No.
wanna
make
go to
sense.
sleep.
We're going.
I really
we're
don't
going
want to
to
go
a
to
zinc
sleep.
I don't want to go to a Zinkney.
And
I don't
I
think we should leave
don't
right now
wanna go to
anyway.
Washington.
There's
just
three
wanna
of
take
us
you
that
know
don't
that
want to
whole
go to
chat,
certain
so let
me
places.
do.
None of us need to go anywhere but here.
Chat,
For
what
right
do
now,
I do?
anyway.
Well, we're here and we got the thing, and you're dying.
I'm okay.
We're dying.
I am
Yeah,
enraged.
that's
Let's
the past.
go.
It's over.
I will
am
say,
running
though,
on
I need
zero
to know what's
sleep.
happening.
The note that's next to a Zinkney, though, says least likely.
Yeah, because they were really fucking good at hiding the fact that they were demons.
Yeah, now we know there were demons there.
Devils.
Devils.
They were devils.
They were in
devils.
disguise.
Devils in disguise.
Now we know it's very likely.
And they were like not even like little baby devils. They were like
Luckily,
So are we
they were
going
good.
there?
friend is the boss, okay?
Are we
There
going
will
there?
be
Because I'm
no
gonna hate
more-
it. But,
Like
like,
we literally
don't-
saw like Lavina there, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Devils in
but then they said
disguise.
they moved. But then they
But-
said they moved.
Yeah. But that's the
yeah.
spot.
But
That's
we
the
thought this
spot.
place was abandoned too, and we still found one of the
Yeah.
like.
That's just because we didn't look in the water.
We should sleep.
it's
Fine,
mid-afternoon!
I
We're probably
died.
gonna be up
Yeah.
tonight.
Devin should sleep. Kulita should sleep. I'm fine.
We're probably
we
gonna
should
have
all
to
take
stay
the
up
day.
all night tonight.
No, I think we should take the day. Just relax. At least until we hear something from Arwen or something. Until he gets back.
I
Say relax.
I got him good though.
Relatively, I mean,
say we're here though. We have a way to follow them. Yeah. What if we could try to trap one and like tie him up and try to like interrogate him?
So now you're wanting to do the torture method?
I'm in.
Are you having conflicting emotions about torturing a devil?
Not at all.
No, I just want to know if that thing's affecting you and making you think like a devil.
No, this is me.
Okay, no, I'm for it.
Yeah, okay.
Sneak attack, and then I'd like to just punch Devin.
Roll to hit.
Well, shouting sneak attack to announce my sneak attack. That is a 19? 19?
Oh,
Wait.
that
Wait. Do I add a +5 to that? That doesn't seem right.
No.
Why don't I have unarmed strike here? +5 to hit. I have a +5 to hit for unarmed strikes. That's just 19.
Yeah, that hits. How much damage do you do?
2.
2? Okay, cool.
Hey, me too.
Devin,
Yeah.
I need
Does
you to
the
roll
rod
that
glow?
saving throw for me, please.
Thank you.
Okay, let's not cause damage to Devin,
That
okay?
is 24.
Okay. You take 2 points of damage.
Okay, we should not cause damage to Devin.
oh damage
What
might be very
the
bad.
Fuck.
Sorry, I thought the rod would glow.
Something's about to fucking glow. Oh my god. I'm gonna go to bed. Where can I sleep?
Yep, you should go to sleep. That would probably be for the best.
I didn't know he was gonna sprint to start casting a tiny hut.
Okay.
Can I find Captain's duty to make sure he's okay? Because he kind of just like left.
And he was your nap buddy.
Well, he was like unconscious, and then he woke up, and he's like, "All right, I gotta go help people," and I'm like,
Are there any more people to help?
Lena,
am
you
gonna
should go sleep.
I'm gonna skate around for just a moment and be like, what the fuck can I do with this? Can I like tuck it into my belt?
Yeah.
Little rod. Cool.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna very gingerly let it go.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Can you put it in the bag of holding?
I don't want to die. I'm not gonna risk that. It's technically very far away. It's a pocket dimension.
Would it go into the bag of holding even?
I don't want to explode. It can just stay on my belt. We could just live here.
This more than anything tells me that this is messing with Devon's head, because Devon puts everything into the bag of holding. That's how I know that something fucked up is going on here.
She just knows she can't separate herself from it.
See this? This is my child. Okay? Alright?
Maybe don't grow too connected to it.
Okay.
I will murder anybody that tries to take this away from me.
You do manage to find Studi. He's working his way through. He's coping by working.
I'm worried about him.
Wow, I relate.
Even though I was mad at him at one point, I'm worried about him.
Nolki gets tiny hut set up.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Bedtime in the
Kalina,
middle of the
you should
afternoon.
Go sleep. Let me look.
Thank you.
Sleepy time.
Okay.
Sleep until I feel better.
I'll hang out.
I should sleep,
You should sleep.
but
Don't make me hold person you.
people are hurt.
But you've been up for so long. When I found you, you looked like a crazy person.
Kalina, come take a nap.
Just a nap. Just a short little
Okay, but you have to.
deal.
Are you napping?
No.
I'm napping.
Okay, well,
You two should though.
Help people.
We'll do.
Wake me if you need help though.
Okay.
Before you go to sleep, could you mass
Let
healing
her-
word
let her-
this real quick?
Let's sleep.
Oh yes. I can cast.
There we go. That way, if anyone needs help while you're asleep, I can help them,
Yes, I improve.
and then you can sleep.
I'm good.
Please sleep.
I think I'm gonna sleep now.
Yeah.
That's a good
Let's go
idea.
to bed.
You should do that.
Me and you, we've had a long day.
All
Let's
right.
go to bed.
This seems like a good place to take our break, especially since I am technical issues up the wazoo right now.
Yeah,
Yes.
is the stream lagging for you guys too?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, we're gonna take a quick break.
It's got little hiccups, yeah.
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 Well, I'm watching my little bar that tells me how well it's going go from green, orange, red.
Oh.
Oh.
That was a
Fun.
deep red. That was sick.
All right, so we'll be right back.
Alright.
Yeah. All right, give us a moment here. I did
be
fix the
back.
Discord problem. Interestingly enough,
Okay.
the thing I did, and I apologize if this affects you guys in any way, was I turned off noise suppression. Because if I
That
said
happens
something
all
or
the
got
time.
my mic working, you guys would suddenly catch up. So
Oh.
Oh, weird.
yeah, it's very weird.
Neat.
So- but it's
That's
been
incredibly odd.
fine,
fine.
since.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
So we'll
no,
be
I
right
haven't had
back.
it.
Give us like
Okay.
10 minutes. I hope that's all I need to get this fixed. And
Bye.
yeah, we'll be right back. Bye. Bye.
Woo!
Welcome back. We have arrived.
We got a cookie.
I got upstairs and the first thing I heard was, "Wow, the smoke's gotten really bad."
Bro, I can't even see the mountain. It's so bad.
We're all dying.
Oh no.
So,
I got asthma.
so, for the sake of brevity, a long rest is had.
Amen.
Kalita finally goes to sleep.
I've
wh-
never gone that long without sleep, and I was like, wow, it's great to have actually a lot of spells because I didn't run out. Thought I would.
Use them wisely. And all right. So you wake up. Rest is had. Townspeople. It seems that they're reaching the end of their work. Dead have been buried. Guards are reconvening and resituating, figuring out new shifts, putting themselves back together. But throughout the entire time you guys stay here, civilians are packing up and being told to head out to the capital, unless they plan on staying and fighting, which a few do. Fort Byrn, while not very big, is still home to some.
Well, good. The less people, the better.
Anything anybody would like to do today?
Did Arwen come back with Devon stuff?
Not yet.
Okay,
Should I try messaging him?
maybe.
I mean, it was like a day away. And then, well, 6 hours beyond that. So, it will be a while. Maybe a few more hours. And that's if he just poofs himself back here. Or if he
Yeah.
walks back. Which, that would suck, because that's a steep incline to walk back.
Mhm.
Yeah. So how do we just plan on waiting for him to come back, or
I need
how
to
long do we?
start, like, he has my sword and my shield. I really
Yeah.
can't do anything defensively.
Maybe we should just plan what we're going to do then until he gets back.
Well, what are those maps? There has to be something there. On one of them. Somewhere we could go. I mean, all those. I mean, it looks like all of them go to one place.
Mm-hmm.
We could go there.
I mean, we have the maps that Dragons of Age pointed out as old bases, essentially.
But there was this one place that they never investigated. I think that's what this one is, or at least one that never got like a final draft. It was one of the last ones.
Hmm. And we know of 3 more.
I mean, I know they're all over that way, but seems like that's where they were. They were just spread out all over the place.
Mhm.
So we could go, or we could try to follow that trail to where they were coming from in the first place. Or, I don't know. The seals are important.
They're a necessity.
Yeah.
Man, this would be a lot easier if Arwen could teach me how to teleport.
Yeah. It
I
would
think
be
the war would supersede some of this stuff, but no.
I mean, to be fair, it's 2 wars.
That makes me feel worse.
He's technically like a resource of the king, so we can't really be dependent on him. Because he could be called away at any moment. Well, I understand the teleport thing, that still takes time. And we don't have that.
I do wonder if you could get us to Cookvap, though.
I don't know if that would be knowledge he knew of. He could probably try to get us close, but
Yeah.
it would, again, require asking him.
Mm-hmm.
And then, there's nothing, like, we don't know the situation there. They could be just as under attack as we are. They can not even let us in. But, I mean,
Yeah, this seems urgent, and so I'd love to get there as soon as we can.
these maps, I'm pulling them up real quick just because I want to.
They are in pinned messages. One of them is. But you can jump to that one to get to the rest.
Yeah. Oh, there's that one map. Underneath, offset. Map. Gotta carry civilians. Rescue. Portal encountered and closed. Unidentifiable noises? Went
Yes.
quiet after civilian rescue. 62 miles east of station in capital. General torture chamber. Okay, and this one is one that Ellie hadn't
Fully
been
committed
able
the
to.
note.
Well, yeah, okay. That was one of the last ones then.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only physical map we have, so it's what we got. Like, us as players is all we have. So, it's important. Pertains to this. Civilians retrieved and guarded. So, okay. So, I guess that's where we go next. As long as, Fort Byrn might be able to hold out, but I honestly don't know. I don't know if taking this thing might have changed anything. Maybe they know about it. Maybe they are going to retaliate. Maybe they're going to halt. I don't know.
It could have been holding something open, so the fact that you took it may have closed it.
I don't know. I really, really don't. All I know is we can't linger. We have to go.
Got work to do.
All right.
So if this is a map that stands out, we should follow it.
And if we hit other places on the way, we hit other places on the way.
I mean, we're probably going to pass by Znigny, or at least what was
Yeah.
left of it.
Yeah,
I think it'd be a good place to check.
probably.
But I
Okay.
mean, us standing here waiting to be attacked again is not going to do anything. But we have to find these things. We need to figure out what they're for,
Yep.
and stop it. So
What are we doing?
are we heading to Colquap?
Once Arwen gets back.
It's like,
Yeah,
waiting for Arwen?
I will be right back.
I mean, he's going back to get my sword and shield. Those are my weapons. Can't not have them.
Mm-hmm.
You're just a little important.
Yeah, they're
Just
a
a
little
wee bit.
important. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything anybody wants to do while we're waiting?
So
Alright.
that one map is the only one that stands out amongst the other ones.
I mean, I think they all kind of stand out, given that we know that they're bases of operations. I do
None of
think
the finalized ones mention anything about glowing colored odd rune or broads or small little hidey holes or
none of them.
divots in the dirt. Nothing.
None of them do no.
Okay. Well then.
But my guess is nothing would have been mentioned about this one either. So
I really don't know.
this seems, this seems. If you were to secure the seals, which would be after the death of after Dragons of Age 1, so after they discovered all these, you would do so by going back to the bases that had been previously cleared out and hiding them there.
I mean, and that letter did mention that he was dead.
Mm-hmm.
And there were these seals and their guardians.
So you didn't? Did you
We've-
see any guardian down there?
No.
I mean,
Turn
except
to
for
the Great Gate.
which we found. I'm pretty sure the Great Gate is that big door that we tried to open. That we're glad we didn't.
You think so?
Oh, 100, yeah.
That was a pretty big gate and had
It was-
some symbols that were
I
Like,
shall lock away the seals and assign their guardians. As long as they remain, we continue our duties. As long as they remain.
What?
So would have me taken this seal done something?
Probably.
What are the seals used for?
I don't know, it just says lock away the seals.
Like, I hear
Okay.
seal and I think closing something, and maybe this is just a wild hope. But
And just
what
assign
if we
their guardians.
sealed the hells? That would be pretty cool.
What would they be sealing away?
Or we're gonna be opening the door on accident.
That would be terrible. Why wouldn't they have done that?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Unless they want us to feel bad about it.
I don't.
That would torture me if I accidentally let all of the devils into this plane.
I don't think it does that.
Okay,
Hopefully.
good.
Yeah.
And assign their guardians. There was the only thing I could think of as the guardian of this was, you know, what I went through to do when I went through to get it.
That or the bone devil.
That was in a whole other room, completely locked away from it.
Okay.
Yeah, I doubt it was. the
No.
book.
We didn't even go into that room, Noki. We didn't even make it past the door.
Gotcha.
We weren't in there. It was just there.
Man, we're probably gonna have to go check that, aren't we?
I don't know. I really don't want to go back.
Don't really think there's
Lock
any reason
away
to.
the seals. Assign their guardians. There was. Unless Pain is the guardian. It was assigned to this rod.
Oh, the rod is pain.
Pain is the guardian of the pain rod.
I think
I had to
Endure.
so much to be able to even get to it. I mean, and you apparently, you know, whatever you guys did to me to get me out of whatever state I was in. Maybe it's something like that.
Bless your soul. Thank you.
You brought me a coffee.
Coffee.
I told him he made a pot. Jokingly, I was like, if you make a pot, you have to bring me some.
You brought me a coffee. I
that's
have
very
coffee.
good.
Actually, I think he has the stream pulled up, so everybody say thank you, Dad Delwyn.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Dad.
Dad
Dylan.
All right. Sorry for the interruption.
Excellent.
And a hydrate.
I got more water.
Agua.
Agua.
I still don't fully know what this does. So Nolki, while sick of pondering, it's just gonna go look off at a point without collateral damage, and is just gonna take the wand out and cast.
Just at midair, like.
Yep, a
God.
point. 70
Are you
feet away.
keeping track of charges, by the way?
Yes, it regains one charge at dawn, and I only had used one, so it's back to full charges.
Is it the next day, or do we just come out a long race? Okay.
Well, it's that dawn, so it doesn't matter, like if we were resting or anything at dawn.
No, right.
It
I was
goes
wondering if
up.
it was still the same day, or if we just came out of our long rest.
Daily at dawn. It specifically
So
says dawn.
did we pass dawn? Is
Or
the
is it
question that Roland's
nighttime?
asking. Yeah, because we slept for 8 hours from like mid-afternoon.
I'm for the sake of brevity, we are currently in the next day.
Gotcha. Sweet. Yeah, I will cast.
I mean, the two on top here with me probably slept for over 8 hours. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that.
Incredibly fair.
Dad,
All right. Well,
does she roll?
Apparently.
Yep.
I like this more because then I can describe what happened.
I'm so
God.
confused what happened last time, but okay.
It was awesome. You should have seen it. It was pretty cool. I can't believe y'all missed it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You just seen Nolki take like
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
You don't have a target.
I don't.
So all right. So you're all watching Nolki take this wand back out, and you're like, okay, what the hell is this thing? And he goes, woo! And Kalita, you notice, at the very least. Roland, you kind of, sort of do. As suddenly a rock just out of existence.
What the? Where did that go?
Did I miss it?
Did you not? The rock.
What rock?
rock?
It's gone.
What rock?
The rock just poof. What was that, Noki?
So you're saying something disappeared?
A rock did, like,
Yeah, I kind of saw it.
roughly, like, you know, like similar color to.
I'll cast the invisibility on myself.
Okay.
I think I have that. Do I have that up? Yeah, it's second level. There it is. Yeah, I cast see invisibility, and now I'm gonna look around for an invisible rock.
I don't think it works that way, my dear. I don't think it works that way.
I think it depends on where it goes. If it goes to the ethereal plane, then I can see into the ethereal plane. But it depends on where it goes. I think I poofed a rock, potentially to another plane of existence. I don't know.
Swear to God.
Okay.
If we can find a way to weave this into the plot of whatever the fuck we're doing, it's gonna be fantastic.
Okay.
Eventually we'll
So-
find this rock again.
Lands on the
So,
head of a
Noki-
devil, and it's like,
Nolki casts it, and then he goes, oh. As this, like, kind of warbly, translucent... I don't want to say translucent. Yeah, translucent. Misshapen rock just kind of appears in your vision.
Ghost rock.
Ghost rock.
Can I like go up to where it would be and like stick my hand through it? It's like there's nothing here, and just to the outside observer, you're just seeing Nolki walk to a spot and just like poke at nothing. There's nothing here.
Yeah. We see that.
At this point, Kalita, you hear in your ear, is he normally
cat?
like that?
Do I recognize the
Yeah.
voice? Oh.
It's Kellenborg,
Ah!
no.
It's Caliber.
Your no friend dropped a rock on my doorstep. What the fuck?
I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm
It's Arwen.
Like-
and-
yeah. Where did you? Well, did you get Devon's stuff?
yeah.
Cool. Anything else we should know about on your trip?
Well, I tried to follow those tracks that Roland pointed out. They only lead up to the water source and a hole in the ground.
Another hole in the ground?
It's a hole in the ground that leads into that cave system. Do you
Oh.
remember that waterfall that's a little ways up from the stream?
I believe I do.
You can climb up it.
That
So
explains
they
where
came
they
out of
came
the
from.
water.
Yeah,
So
here you go.
this was one.
Then just
That's-
kind of throws Devon's stuff at her. Sorry, what was that, Roland?
Maybe it was keeping a passage open.
Ow. Sorry, the water? It was at the waterway. There was a hole. Went down?
So, if you guys remember, there was the little pool of water, and then there was
Yeah.
the stream where you threw your short sword. And you guys went and
Yeah.
investigated further, and there's a trickle. There was like kind of like a little waterfall, indoor waterfall. that
Yeah,
you
I
can
remember
climb
now.
up. He's saying you can climb up that area, and it leads up and out.
Hmm.
It's a hell of a climb, but you can do it.
And that's where the tracks ended?
Yeah.
Or
Back in that cave system then.
not up the other path we were at before? But that one?
That one. Yeah.
So not where the bone devil was.
No. We didn't. That's not even in the same place. Well, same place, but before it, I guess. But you didn't see any doubles, really? Nothing?
And honestly, I
tracks.
thought I would.
Yeah, me too. Last night was quiet. Nothing happened.
Can you get us to Kolkva?
If you give me a real good reason why.
And Nolki will. Who's got the maps? I had them at one point. No, yeah, here, and then takes out his spellbook and just takes out the loose sheets of paper that are the maps. These are what Dragons of Age gave us. We think that this might be where they're coming. The devils are coming back from.
100% coffee man. 100%.
He angsty boy.
He is angsty bean.
Well, I mean, he's younger than a good number of you.
He's younger than me?
How
Like
old
a
is he?
15-year-old brat, bros.
Did I know that?
He's very early 20s.
I'm 22, so
I mean,
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm 23.
around, yeah.
So he's kind of looking them over with you, and he's like, "Okay, so you think this is where they're coming from?"
That, or potentially it's where more of the seals are. And then that could figure. We think that this could figure out. We think if we get here, we can figure out how to stop it, potentially. Theoretically.
So the thing is this letter we found was written after Hansamir died. And they said something about locking away the seals. I can only assume that they were in old places, locations, that might have already been investigated, or just ones that they already had at the time. And this is all of the places Dragons of Age had been. This is the last, this map one, this one is the last one that they ever investigated.
Okay.
I don't know.
I will. You can see now he's very tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the feeling.
Yeah, if you could send us tomorrow.
He waves his hand in the air, and Kalita, it's a familiar looking spell as he begins to cast Scenting. And kind of looks at you guys and then turns away and starts walking away. You hear the beginning of him introducing himself, and then he's kind of out of earshot.
Great. That sounds like fun.
In introducing himself, no, we wouldn't know who he's sending it to. Never mind.
He's probably getting permission to send us wherever we're going.
Yeah, that's what I imagine.
Yeah.
Wait, so that worked?
I think he's considering it.
Yeah.
Not that it worked,
Exactly.
but
He can't
it's-
just teleport a group of people into the middle of the capital city.
The fact that he's considering it is.
Do we
so
have
much
any
better than I
other
thought.
plans?
Yeah.
Do we have anything else we could try to do?
I mean, I could try this again.
Well, but
Takes out the wand.
That does
No.
not help anything.
So are we
have to do something?
are we forgoing the plan then of going to Zinkni on the way then?
I feel like time is of the essence. If we can get there as fast as we can, then great.
Yeah.
This is
I
where
just-
they were. They were in Morroyn. I don't. If there's anything around, it's there. I don't know why this one was here. But
Also,
I don't know.
who's got the sending stones?
I do.
Okay. You have both of them?
Yeah.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't think I should have. Should Kalita have it? I don't think it should be me.
I have sending.
So
I'm
not-
keeping one.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I
thought-
mean,
Ro can read minds.
Well, I thought the whole point of having the stones was so if you were separated from me, we would need to use sending.
I'll give one to Ryan.
That's a solid.
solid choice.
Typically,
Yeah.
Devon and Ryan aren't in the same parties.
Yeah.
Separate. Because Ryan uses common sense.
And Ryan
I have 10
also-
wisdom.
Maybe the guy who's always way out in front.
I do think Ryan.
You're not wrong.
Wait, is
He's
it
very
me?
fast.
Wait,
You're
me?
very fast.
I thought we were talking about Roland.
I thought we were talking about.
That's what I thought too.
No, he doesn't get one.
So what are you rolling?
I do think it should go with Ryan, just because Ryan is the one who scouts out as Ratan and
I just want to say,
Spider-Man and
no, I just want to say that when Devon went chasing after Arwen, Roland followed of his own volition. Okay?
He didn't want to
I
leave
pulled
you
you out of
alone,
that
and I
fucking
couldn't
water.
go with.
One of the two of us should have one, because we always seem to be together.
True. You two do tend to travel together.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know. I just let me jump into danger water.
You jumped into danger water.
He let me do
is what
it.
it
And
We
he
sounds
both
announced-
did.
No,
Yeah.
he
They
went in
both let
himself.
you do
He
it.
did it.
and-
He did it too. No, he left out the recap. He jumped in too.
I tried it. I lost half my hit points and went back up.
That's fair because
Because
you
that's
have
the same
way
effect
more
he's
hit
going
points
through.
than he
Yeah.
does.
I was like, nope, bye. I mean, technically,
You
either
tried.
way,
You should have tried harder.
Oh,
It
so
would
you
not have
fully
mattered.
died.
Huh?
You fully died.
she was
No.
dead. You killed her, and she came back.
I killed her.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Not the reaction I expected.
Because that was part of the riddle on the rod. She had to say her final goodbyes and die.
I didn't say shit.
Yeah, well, you said shit before you jumped in the water.
Pretty sure I said this is a bad idea.
That was your final words.
Famous last words.
Great.
Wait.
Is that written on the rod? Can
Yeah,
I look?
Devin,
Can
let
I
me
look?
look. Let me
Is
look.
that on here?
It's in
I-
Infernal.
I would
Let
have
me
to
see.
read it for you.
Yeah, let us see.
Is
Let
it
us
on
see.
here? Is it on here? That'd be cool if it was on
Yeah,
here.
can we look?
Does it say that on there?
They start looking and everything, and Kalita, you feel another tap on your shoulder and just like, why is it always you who ends up like being available?
Hey,
What?
we're
What's that shit?
deciphering. Can you read Infernal?
No, he can't.
No.
No.
Yeah,
Ah,
that is
No,
what
he
asked
can't. He's
me.
the one who asked you,
That's
you guys
what
if
we
you guys
thought.
could read
I
it.
win.
Just Milky and Ro, just
Yeah. We
Yeah.
talk Infernal to each other sometimes.
Yep.
No,
It's
Row.
only curses. Only
Yep.
curses.
Oh my
Only.
lord, you
Strictly.
In battle, just screaming obscenities back and forth at each other.
Which has never happened. You guys have never done that.
Happened one time.
Yeah.
One
It
time.
actually did happen that one time.
Once. It's happened one time.
We'll have to do it again.
I know.
Pretend it's a code.
Right.
Although now we're fighting devils, so they'll know.
Damn it.
Ridiculous.
Learn gnomish.
They'll just be confused. They'll be like, why are you yelling fuck at each other?
Can I talk now? I thought you guys
Yes.
wanted to know this.
Go on.
The
Sorry.
library of Jalkaviv will let us transfer in, but it's not gonna happen today. I need to go to bed. I pulled an
fair enough.
all-nighter to do that.
Would rather wait one day than spend a couple weeks traveling.
Yeah.
It would be about a week of traveling, but yes.
This library
It also
is
saves me
so
from having to
cool.
go to a Zinkney again, so.
This
All right.
library- wait until you
Anything
see it.
else? Great, cool.
Okay.
So, Devin, you have your sword and shield back.
Yay!
Got your shit back.
Woo!
All right.
Now I'm harder to hit again. Yay!
Anything
believe I
anybody
have a-
would like to do?
I can't believe I have a +5 to unarmed strikes.
I do too. I don't know how, but
Proficiency
wild.
and
Strength.
+1 strength. Yeah,
my proficiency is +4 and my strength is
Yep.
+1.
Hey, 1 strength.
Woo! Is there anything we need to do?
Sweet. Try
I
this out again.
I don't
Try this out
know.
again.
oh, good God! All right.
No.
Yep.
Okay.
Same spot that I'm actually gonna cast it on where the rock was. That's gonna be my point of. I gotta figure out how to control this thing. Oh shit.
Oh god.
Kelly to get ready with restoration.
It's that.
All right.
I gotta learn how to control this thing.
I think it's random.
So, you guys are like, fine, whatever, Nolki, and you're just watching, and you're like, okay, let's make sure he doesn't get into too much trouble. And I think the only person who would have remotely ever seen this, besides Anulki, would be Devon and Roland. As suddenly, there's an orange flicker. And a bright light going, shoop! And it detonates in this wave of heat and fire that begins to burn down the forest.
I will immediately go, oh shit!
He threw a fucking
Scream,
fireball.
Oh shit.
Did you
Oh,
throw
God.
a fireball?
Yeah.
Yes.
And suddenly
100%
there's
yes.
the sound of people behind you going, what the shit? Hey! People are like freaking out over what just
Do
happened.
I believe a fog cloud could put it out?
No.
No.
I mean, if it suffocates it from oxygen.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Wet.
Fog doesn't.
What's the area
wet.
fog cloud
Fog
covers?
is a cloud.
How
But-
big an area do I need?
Cloud is just
Just set a
I
whole
don't-
forest on fire.
So at default it's 20 feet. I can go up to 100-foot radius. No, I can go up to 120-foot radius if need be.
I
For
got
the
nothing.
sake of brevity, one way or another, the fire is somewhat contained and controlled with the help of a good number of the guard, who are very tired from the last few days.
Let's not use the wand anymore, Nulki. For
What
now.
wand? What wand?
Just put it away.
It's all right. It's
I
Milky
think
is
you
helping
should put
put
it
out a
back.
fire.
Just don't touch it.
That could be useful though, but maybe not now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Also, that fireball went far. Oh,
thankfully it was nowhere near anything else.
yep. Yep. Glad I chose the spot without collateral damage.
Just the
Alright.
forest.
Just the whole fucking forest. No collateral damage at all. No.
Is there anything else?
Fuck with my flute. It's been a while.
Okay. Make a performance check.
You,
You're gonna
you
do
played a
what with
flute?
your flute?
Fuck with it.
I get excited.
Wrong choice of words. From both of you, I'll be honest.
I said fuck with.
Yeah.
I meant
Yeah.
going.
You fuck with your flute and Ro,
And Ro gets excited.
I just wanted to play music with this motherfucker right here. But apparently I'm aroused now. Hey, to be fair, I am the bard. So
They got more enjoyment.
What'd you roll?
21.
Okay.
You're really good at fucking with your flute.
PG, that's amazing. Oh, okay. Alright.
it's fine. I won't let them make fun of you alone. I pull out my pan flute.
So, Roland, you pull out your flute and you are like, okay, well, this is usually where we're camping. It's fine. And you begin playing. And it's actually familiar to you, Ro. You feel like I can harmonize with this. Yeah. So you pull out your flute. You whip out your flute.
Hate all of you.
Roll a
so-
performance for me.
Boop, boop.
Joke's on you. My performance is fucking fantastic.
I bet it is.
It's because I'm a bard, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 18. Because I rolled a 6.
Don't
Please.
completely match, but it sounds good.
Hey, she's pretty good. We did the thing.
You're making music together.
Oh.
Why you guys say it like that?
Yeah, literally.
I wonder why.
Damn, we perform well together, don't we?
Yeah. I mean, you are.
Guy response.
There's no way out of this. There's no way out of
It
this.
keeps
for you.
going.
Keeps going.
Oh, fuck.
We'll leave
I
you
blow
to
on
it.
my tube harder than you do.
Bet, have you seen my fingerings?
Why is music so sexual?
Why? Oh my gosh.
Fuck.
At least we don't play the piano.
No, but I played the lute.
Penis.
Okay. It's a pretty song.
Yeah, it is.
You kids quit bullying the band kids. We are the band kids!
Yeah, we're literally all being kids.
I played the flute.
Flute, saxophone, flute. You actually don't
Trumpet
play a
and-
band instrument.
No, I play the viola.
I did play the flute.
Trombone.
Man, I needed to learn how to play the flute. That's a good majority there.
Speaking of flute, guess what I found?
A recorder!
Play Hot Cross Buns.
Crossbuds.
No, I'm not gonna do
got
that right
one.
now. That could be later. I won!
Nice.
Oh my
Hold on, this is
God.
totally
I never had to learn
important.
how to play the recorder, which I'm kind
Oh,
of thankful
God.
for.
Dude, I had to do in elementary school, man. They're like, guess what, kids? It's recorder time. And we're all like, fuck yeah. Because we got to keep them.
Heck yeah. I've also got a piccolo and an ocarina.
Nice.
I have an ocarina.
Yeah, alright. We're getting distracted, but that's fun.
Yeah.
We're
Real life
just
bards
trying to
here.
The band
So
kids, because we are the band kids.
We're
We'll
trying,
make
I'm
fun of
sorry.
ourselves.
Coffee Man is trying to keep us so on task. And it's not even working.
Coffee Man, you should know us by now.
Yeah.
I honestly think this is like the most distracted it's been though. in
Oh,
a
Oh no,
while.
it's been worse.
It's been worse.
Yeah, that's true.
There
Pretty
has
bad.
been worse. At least this was related to something that happened.
Yes.
Fair.
The worst one ever was just something complete side tangent that we all went on. So
Yeah. I do.
What was that?
while they're playing music together, anybody else have anything they want to do?
Why you gotta word it like that?
What you're doing?
That was the best way you could have
It
worded
sounds
it.
I didn't say
weird.
making.
And
Playing is a lot better than making there.
Anyway, what are you guys doing?
what?
If anybody has anything.
Snickering. Going.
Just I now have the one. I'm just kind of looking at it like I love this thing. This is incredible and also terrifying.
I think you need to be careful with that.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna be like sketching gravestone designs in my notebook.
Oh.
Oh God.
So morbid, but so
No,
cool.
I'm like looking. I was like, Devon, can I see your stick and write down famous the last words?
Wait, you want to see my stick?
No.
I think this delirium is in character.
No.
It's been a bit.
Alright.
You're cursed
All
off.
the
Yeah.
soft whistling of flutes fill the campsite. Oh my god, if we don't play Careless Whispers.
Alright, continuing on. Nobody else has
Lord,
anything they
save
want to
us,
do.
save us. Where's Ryan? Where is she?
Yeah, where is Ryan when you need her?
Where's Ryan? Where is the
Um,
baby to keep us sane?
the night falls.
I hope I can get up.
You guys are tired. I'm trying, Coffee Man. I'm trying. I'm actually trying.
I fell down.
We're already too far down the spiral now.
We've sunk too deep.
Whew.
You.
The deadpan delivery hurt.
Oh god,
PG.
that's rude. What have we done?
No.
We're all oh god.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
incapacitated,
Nighttime
automatically
falls.
fails, takes 1d8 damage.
Nighttime.
Everybody goes to sleep.
Nighttime.
Except
Done.
one person, whoever's doing watch.
Tiny had a cat.
I could take a watch.
Okay, cool. Roll a perception check.
I'm a real wait, what the fuck is my perception? I found it. 15.
We just did more in 30 seconds than we have in the past hour.
Wow.
Yeah. That's probably what's wrong with us. Okay. Your watch goes by relatively smoothly. There's still guard on shift, and they've offered to let you guys stay in the inn, but you're still outside.
Tiny
Yeah.
hut.
It's our safe space.
And then at some point, Roland wakes up.
We have bad experiences with inns, first of all.
Yeah, that too.
Something goes wrong where you sleep in them.
Yeah, tracks.
I was like, yeah.
Really good track record being indoors at night.
Outside only.
Yep. 100%.
All right, Roland, go ahead and roll yours.
My face hurts.
23.
23, okay. You hear the footsteps as they arrive. Not trying to be quiet. It's Arwen. He knows he can't enter, but he knows you're in there.
I can leave and then re-enter, so
It's up to you.
I'll meet him if he needs to talk.
He sees you. Is she gonna be okay?
She's probably in the best condition she's going to be for a while.
Yeah. That's what I was afraid of.
It just means we got to figure this shit out before it gets worse.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit to figure out, isn't there?
There's at least like 5 tangents we're on. There's always something new.
You watch yourself and keep an eye on your friends. Especially her, if you don't mind. You two are, how do I put this nicely? Levin is one of the most naive people I have ever met in my entire life.
Did you say 11?
Yes. Oh, I don't love him. But my sister does. And he cares about you guys. You, a friend he never thought he'd have, and a friend from a long time ago. Keep yourselves safe. He's got a lot on his plate, and I know that's a lot for me to ask of you, but I would hope it's also in your best interest.
I do what I can to protect them as much as I can.
And yourself. That's what I had. Yeah. I'll see you in the morning.
Take it easy.
Morning comes soon enough. You all awaken. Tiny Hut follows. And like that, Arwen meets up with you in the morning. All right. Best behaviors, if you don't mind. Ready?
Mage armor before stepping through.
Just a little bit louder.
I'll cast mage armor on myself before stepping through.
Okay. And with that, you are all teleported into wildly unfamiliar territory. The smell of candle wax, books, and mineral touch your senses as you teleport into a dimly lit circular room. You see 2 guard standing there. Dwarves. Who look at you and draw their weapons before Arwen steps up. I'm here to speak to the king. And the guards kind of... And them? They are with me. A group known as Cantata Lutum. The guards just kind of... What? Stay here. The woman who runs this library is familiar enough with me. I should be able to get us permission. May I speak to the lady of the library? Which appears to be the right words to say. As one guard nods and begins to lead him out, as the other one stays and is like still trying to form the words Cantata Lutum in his brain.
Loki's just gonna turn to whoever's next to him, which I'm guessing is Bro. I'm just gonna... I can't remember if she hates me or not.
You've met her before? I mean,
think
not
so?
surprising. Well,
Can
Be
I
a
say
good
hi
gnome.
to the dwarf and dwarvish?
Yeah,
Oh.
I am sitting
I'm
here
like,
trying to
"Yay!"
remember every history lesson I ever had, what do I remember of Morroyd? What do I remember about Morroyd? What do I remember?
You say hi, and he hi.
I go, how you doing in Dwarvish?
What the hell? What is this? Now he's all
Yeah.
excited.
Yay!
Yeah, we're
Shouldn't-
friends! Yeah!
Yay!
Feminine
Joy.
turtle.
Don't do that. That sounds like a bad idea.
He's just like, what
Don't
the?
do that.
Be good.
Fuck you, demon! Oh my god, the day someone ever tries to hold like a holy symbol to me, I'm gonna hiss just to be funny.
I'm
gonna be like-
literally a holy person.
Yeah, I know. But like someone who doesn't know me, they're gonna be like, demon. I'll be like, oh god, you're funny.
So
You're holding it upside down, flipping around. backwards.
Other way,
get
other
it.
way.
you get a decent conversation out of this guy.
What's his name?
Why you always gotta do
On
this
the
to me?
spot.
On the spot? I fuck if I know. For some reason, Brendan came to my mind. I don't know why.
Yeah.
His name is Brendan.
Fuck
Brendan
yeah,
Fraser.
Brendan. Brendan Fraserson.
So, Arwen eventually comes back, and sorry, 1 second. Pulling up some notes. Okay. So, Arwen comes back, the door's open, and that scent hits you again, but a little bit stronger, as he returns with this gnomish woman, kind of on the older side, gray-brown hair pulled up in robes, and she looks at all of you and, I hear you're friends with Arwen.
Yes.
They can come through. That's fine. Come with me. She begins to lead the way out.
Okay.
So you've been in libraries before, but I don't think any of you have ever experienced one quite like this. Because when you exit the room, you appear to already be at the top floor of this library.
Oh, sheesh.
Interesting.
There is this stonework bridge that cuts across, and you can look down and you see the spiral of what was probably a like a minecart situation. But as this spirals down, there's stone shelves carved into the mountain. Different categories you can look at and see. And upon each spiral, there's a landing that you can go on, very similar to the one you're on. And if you imagine kind of like the Harry Potter staircases, that's kind of what's going on here. Not moving, but set throughout. And dangling from each of these floors on the bottom to create this beautiful array of colors. Lights hitting gemstone lampshades that cascade into this rainbow aura deep underground. It's quiet and rather peaceful, actually. She's chatting with Arwen up front, and describing to him many of the changes that have been made here recently. Oh, we added another floor. Oh, if you look down there, we managed to carve out a new area that you can go into, like a little reading room that you can actually go in. And she seems very genuinely excited to share this information. As soon as you get across the stonework bridge, there's another kind of archway that you can go through. And going through that, okay, this is the same thing as before, but now there's like museum stuff. Bones of creatures put together, paintings, statues. Kind of in similar floors and areas, but just stunning. You get the feeling this particular part of the world is much older than what you're used to.
Where are we going? Where are we again?
The library.
I'm sure it's not just named the library.
Just named the library.
The library.
Jalkaviv. Jalokkivi.
It's beautiful.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
She immediately...
More is like accidental, because I'm just like, what the fuck?
The old woman whips around, walking backwards, and she's like, oh, I'm glad you think so. Oh, we've just put in a new monument down there for some of the heroes of the war. It's a wonderful exhibit. You should check it out while you're here.
Music exhibits?
What?
Music exhibits?
Oh, yes. So you're actually going to go down to the, what floor is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably the 5th floor, and you'll find a decent array of instruments down there. We have some...
Can I go?
Ro, have you ever been this excited to go do something before?
No.
I don't want to say no because we're on a time schedule, but guys, she's never shown this much emotion before.
Pass her us? Ryan, can you pass her a sending stone?
Okay.
You have a sending stone now.
You can find us back.
I run.
Know how to find us?
Oh, it's so good to see you, youngins. So excited to see things and learn our history.
How many floors did you say there were in the library now?
There's an 8 total now. And remember, this is all dug out into the stone.
Yeah.
And you just see, like, Nolki's eyes go, like, wide. And he's like... Just, like, the 8 seems very too many to him.
And then there comes a point where you are led down a set of stairs. You have reached what you can only assume is the front of this library. And there's these beautiful glass panes that look out into the rest of the city. You can see actually how high up you are right now. Just a vast array under this mountain. You see structures that you would expect to see within Dairness, within their towns and cities, built under this mountain. It's warm. It's a bit warm. Lights, lanterns, very similar to the ones you saw before. Just colorful gemstones that reflect the light off into different directions. You get the feeling there's actually a color scheme that separates one part of the city from the other. It's a long walk down the stairs, but eventually you reach what is considered the ground floor. Stone carved archways that you can walk through. And you are now in the open air of the busy city of Kolkvap. Arwen just kind of is like looking at all of you and he's like, it never gets old. I'll say that.
But it
I'm
does.
gonna ask this mostly because I cut out a little bit with the description. Are we in the mountain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there a mountain above us?
Yep.
Yeah.
As a rock person, I'm a very big fan.
Roland, this is the most
There's no
comfortable you've been
sky.
in a while.
I used to live in the, not in the mountain, but near the mountains.
But remember, you guys could see some of these mountains from Mizinkni. They're nothing like Darness Mountains.
Oh, I meant like one
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
pointing out how large these mountains are.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
Pretty far
Huge.
down. Despite being surrounded by, you can see the ceiling. But it's actually very tall, very, very high up. Some of you who aren't used to being under a rock, you would expect to feel cramped. Yet there's just this sense of comfort that comes from being down here. I mean, it's definitely new person, new place, but and even weirder, I need everyone to make perception checks.
Uh-oh.
I'm at disadvantage, aren't I?
You're
Why?
under the
There's no
mountain.
sunlight.
You're good.
You're underground.
Wait, the entire
We're-
city is under a mountain?
The
Yeah.
entire
Oh.
city.
I
The
thought
entire city.
The
I
entire
thought
city.
just the library was. I thought we were
We
high up.
are in a mountain. I'm first, aren't I?
I've been in the sun too long.
21.
23.
13.
Where's Diggy Diggy Hole?
Natural one.
Oh,
I got a 9.
What, Ro, you're not even there. Sorry.
I didn't need to roll.
Yeah.
I like
perceiving the
to
instruments.
like-
Roland,
right,
you're looking
you're
at this
right.
and you're like, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful.
And
No,
Yeah.
I
A
like
single
to think,
tear begins to escape.
yeah,
No, I like
Noki,
to
same
think
for
he's just-
Noki.
I like to think Roland's just looking up and he's like, there's no sun. I can look up. There's no sun.
Ah,
I know where I'm retiring to.
I can take off my fucking hood.
bros off the sombrero.
There's no sun.
Actually, that's a good point. Do you have your hood up or is it down?
It's usually up all the time.
Okay.
But now I can take it down.
Kalita, Devon. Kalita, you because you can see it with how well lit it is. Devon, you because you've just heard about it. You start, like, even looking at this distance, this is beautiful and laid out. And then as you look further, you can actually see where the slope begins to curve upwards. Stepping stones up. Probably to start leading the path out the mountain.
Whole city's in a mountain. In a mountain.
How long did it take to build this?
Oh, we've been here for quite some time, I will say.
I mean, drow live in the mountain. It's not that far fetched, right?
That's a different story, dear.
Well, look at me.
Yeah,
Oh, goodness.
It's
Been a
fine.
little more than a few hundred years. Many
100 years.
generation has passed through these halls, built these cities, and we're still growing. And she points over in a direction you can see construction happening, scaffolding making its way up to the ceiling of the rock.
It's amazing.
And with those perception checks, the only person who doesn't notice this is Roland. There's actually a rather great diversity here. Like, I mean, you mostly see dwarves, a good number of gnomes, a few halflings. But there goes a human. That's an elf. What are they doing here? And the more you look, the more you see people stand out a little bit.
Huh.
Am I the only drow?
As far as you can tell.
I would probably be one of the very few, if not only, tiefling.
Wait, are there other Earths you know?
What was your perception check?
Fine.
Yes, yours.
23.
23? Not that you can see. But there are tieflings.
Oh, sick.
So, wow, in the mountain.
But of course. Do I need to lead you to the throne room? And Arwen's just like, nah, I think I can make my way there. They forced me into diplomatic classes after the last time. She just kind of pats him on the back and is like, I'll be honest, you kind of needed them.
Still needs them.
She's my favorite person.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Athena Page.
Athena Page. It's a very pretty name.
I took on the last name because of the books.
Very clever. Very clever.
My family has owned this library for a very long time. Oh, I remember when I was just a kid. There was only one column, and it had 4 floors. We've expanded dearly.
Noki just starts nodding at that, like, yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Very impressive.
What do you mean there's 8 floors?
So I hate to. No, it's fine. We have things to do. I'm sure. Yes.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you guys. You are always welcome to come back. As long as you don't cause trouble, of course.
Oh.
Oh, we won't cause trouble.
Somebody take the wand away from Noki.
Noki's just making sure that
Listen,
just
listen.
a pat of like, yep, it's still there. It's not out and gonna cause chaos on its own.
Well, at least this library is in stone. You won't destroy the structure.
Yeah.
It's the books.
Oh. So, I'll let you lead them as you will. It's so good to see you, Arwen. And you can tell he's definitely got that, like, I gotta be nice to this woman and she's nice to me, but I'm uncomfortable at this particular moment in time.
That's
Oh,
great.
my bad, I didn't mean to do you need the other one that ran away? I can go grab her.
We probably do need her, yes, especially if we're going to the throne room.
Yeah.
if you wouldn't mind. Thank you so much.
I do hate to take her away.
Course. I'll go get her. And you see this little gnome woman begin making her way back up the stairs.
What was that?
That's Athena for you.
I love her.
She,
Wow.
this is her pride and joy.
She's much nicer than the last library lady we met.
Mm-hmm. She's my favorite
The
library lady.
The
I'm telling
Discadic?
you.
Mhm.
What? No, we met a different librarian lady. And Noki's just gonna like look at like the two of you like and then it's gonna shoot a message to Kalita. Casting message. Isn't he like part of Monoclog? And I'm casting message, but I'm also pointing at Arwen after I cast message.
He's just confused and looking at you.
Cletus just like shrugs. Like,
What?
Oh, I mean, if you guys really want to see something and you see him kind of turn around and back up and beckon you with him.
Okay.
What?
So as he pulls you back, and it's quite a ways, probably about 20 feet before he finally like really turns around and points up. You saw from the inside how pretty this was. Now what you see is this front stone face, the colored windows with the light shining through them. Intricate, winding carvings around each of them. Yeah. Like I said, it's her entire family's pride and joy.
this whole city. Are there any temples to kill him for here?
Not that I'm aware of.
Space
We're done
Rover.
with this.
I mean, that's probably questions for the locals. I've been here 2 times? 2 times? Yeah. Twice. Both to speak with Athena anyways about copying some books to bring over to Minochlog.
Wow. This. So easily defensible. You just roll a rock over that and just. This place is amazing.
Well, my dear, it's not the open seas.
No.
It has its, from what I've heard, it has its issues.
Well, everywhere does.
As one would expect.
I mean, you gotta think. I had hills and plains and coastlines. This is ridiculous. It's so big. In a mountain.
Well,
That there's more of. That they're carving into.
I mean,
This
this is the first layer.
What?
There's the
Layer?
second one. But,
Below?
yeah, below.
Yeah.
Do you say that, like, the second layer is a bad place to be?
I wouldn't go there.
Mm.
Oh, I really hate that we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Well, the place we have to go is 62 miles a different direction, so...
Under the mountain though, right? The whole way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you will have to go through the second layer. That was the prime layer before they expanded upward a bit. Still one big city, though. It's under the same rules.
Very big.
So,
But-
we'll cut over to Ro real quick. Ro, you've never seen so many musical instruments in one place in your entire life.
Oh my god, like Ah!
You know, okay, so I know mostly only because Trevor actually went on the trip to Vienna. In Vienna, there's like museums you can go to where they have instruments and cases, like the violinist, the violin of this violinist. There's a lot of that, and you recognize a good number of the names actually.
Oh my god, my dad told me about that one, and my mom told me about that one.
Your uncle plays on an instrument made by this same person. You are all over the place. And there are a few people here on this level. There's a family that passes by, and one of them in particular has a little kid that goes, "Mama, her coat's pretty." And the woman's just like, there, let's not shout things. Sorry about that.
No. Do you want to see something even cooler?
What?
And I want to make it look like, if I can, kind of like flashy, like dragon scale looking things.
You do that, and with the different colored lights hitting it, you have essentially created a disco ball with your cloak.
Yeah.
And you have like a bunch of the kids that were here touring with their parents, or a couple of the folks who were obviously just here visiting, looking around the room just, whoa.
Flash.
And this kid is, do it again! Do it again!
Oh my gosh.
Roll a perception check for me, please.
This child reminds me of the child whose name I'm escaping, and it's making me really sad.
Finn.
Finn, there we go. Yes. I was like, oh god. Ooh, 22.
22, okay. There is one person who catches your eye. Staring at one of the instruments. Why does he look familiar? He even turns to face you for a moment, and you're like, why do I know you? And then you have the little kid pulling at your cape, and you're like, oh. And you look back, and he's gone.
I'm definitely gonna be like, where did he go? What's that?
It takes a second for the child to leave you alone, his parents dragging him away. And you're free to roam and look once more.
Can I go look at the instrument that guy was looking at?
Mm-hmm. Also familiar. What? It's also one of the most beautiful instrument decorations you've ever seen. Layers of flowers upon flowers. Natural details painted onto the front face of this instrument. And then you feel a tug. Excuse me, my dear.
Oh. Hi.
Oh, I see you are enjoying our painted instruments exhibit. This one's quite lovely, isn't it?
It's one of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I could tell you about it if you wish. Oh, so, first of all, your friends are waiting for you. I'll tell you along the way. Come with me.
Okay.
So that instrument was actually commissioned to be painted about 50 years ago.
As we're leaving, can I look behind me one more time to see if I see the guy? The guy.
Yeah. Turn around and look. Not a clue. More people.
Okay.
Just people in the crowd. And you definitely zone out there for a second as she's speaking, and then you kind of like zone back in and,
Oh, yes. The two were actually great friends, and then the instrumentalist passed away. It was a dear shame. He was fantastic. I remember seeing him at one of the taverns once. Oh, what a lively young man he was.
Who is this?
Make a history check. See if you recognize
Oh,
the
shit.
name.
16.
16. A name you've heard in passing, just another story that your uncle used to tell. Famous lute player. Specifically known here in Kolkvop. She just keeps kind of rambling, but you can't help but feel that that painting also looks familiar.
The one on the instrument?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on our collection of pan flutes. I mean, you should see some of the ones we found that were just horribly dented and destroyed. It was just so bad. It was we had no real way of recovering or repairing. Oh, it was such a shame. Such a shame.
Pan flutes are one of my favorites. This one is actually my dad's.
Oh, what the... May I?
Of course.
And she grabs it, and she's looking at it.
Oh, this is old. This is old. This is so well cared for, though. Oh, if you ever pass away, may we have permission to put this in our museum?
Sure.
Oh, how wonderful. How wonderful. I hope to not see the day.
And she passes it to you.
I strong buys if you're getting murdered for that pan flute.
Well, someone already
gonna have
died
a
for
hit
it,
out
so.
This gnome lady has a mafia. You are gonna get robbed for your fucking pan flute, bro.
No, it's fine.
Probably not, but also
This is a woman who cares very deeply about her collection of stuff.
Yeah.
and your stuff could very soon become her stuff.
That, yeah.
Can I
permission?
Can I
was that?
ask her about the paintings on the instrument and like because I vaguely recognize them, like where does that vaguely, who did that or who? I don't know. It looked familiar and I can't place it.
I love librarians.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, it was a famous painter a little further east, I want to say. I think that's where he ended up, at least. Canaeus, if you happen to know the name.
I do.
Oh, how wonderful! You must be familiar with all of his work. We have many an instrument in here that have some of his paints on it. I'll have to show you the rest of the collection when you guys are done.
Okay.
And she continues rambling about the different instruments that this world famous Canaeus has painted.
Wow.
And that's how that is how you guys see them coming through the doorway after just kind of sitting and chatting with Arwen for a bit. You see Ro just kind of shocked. All right, dearies, here's your friend. I unfortunately must go back to work. Oh, I do hope to see you again. Have a good one, Arwen. Keep yourself safe, and if you need anything, don't forget to ask old Athena. And Arwen just kind of was like, uh-huh, great.
Are you
Okay.
okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Just
You looked freaked out.
I was just looking at all the instruments and then I recognized someone, but before I could ask, they were gone. And then the instrument they were looking at had beautiful paintings on it, and like it was gorgeously decorated. And she said it was from Caneus.
You're Caneus?
Can I cast See Invisibility right now and look around to see if anyone is invisibly watching us?
Make a perception check.
I didn't know he painted such wonderful things.
Was it? Do you think it was him you saw? I thought. Wait, he's dead.
He died. I don't think it could be him.
14.
He died before I left Zinkney.
Mhm.
You don't see anything, Nolki.
I'm gonna keep it up just in case.
Should we keep going?
Yeah. She kind of like brushes herself up, wipes her face a little bit.
We can come back. You know. When this is all done.
Yeah. She said they have a ton of his work here. I guess he was pretty famous.
Wow. That's awesome. You never knew?
He never told me. I knew he did art and he had beautiful paintings in our house, but I didn't know.
However,
If you'll follow me. As Arwen begins to lead the way through the bustling, winding streets of Kolkavap, a place some of you have only ever dreamed of seeing, or had a completely different idea of what it would even be like. And now you're here. And now you're here with an agenda and a time limit. That feels like actually a really good place to end for the evening.
Oh,
Wow, that was
we got shit to do. We got shit to do.
Woo,
Showing some emotional damage.
a little bit.
yeah.
Make us sit and stew.
Noki is not messing around with, oh yeah, I thought I saw something anymore. Noki's done. You think you saw something great. See invisibility, I'm gonna be watching for the next hour to see if anyone tries to approach. No.
Hi,
We're done
Girl
with
Green
getting
Ninja.
hands up.
Sorry, we were in the middle of something.
Emotional damage.
I've been so excited to describe this place. I love this place so
Whoa,
much.
It's
It's
so
so
cool.
good.
It's so good.
I think it's my new favorite place.
It's like, oh god, it's a hobbit hole, but it's a great hobbit hole.
Yeah.
Hobbit hole.
It's my second favorite place. Second best library.
Well, you say that now. But that is where we're gonna end this evening. Just a heads up to some of you guys, I will probably be taking this week off. I got a lot I gotta get done. And it just needs to get done. For streaming wise. But other than that, I do plan on being back at least by next Sunday. And we'll be back with some more Cantata Lutum. I think we'll have the full group, actually.
Mhm.
Oh, man. Ryan missed the descriptions. Also, the music on Shuffle was on point today.
Oh yeah.
So
Yes,
good.
dude.
Yeah.
So
good.
man. That was Shuffle?
Oh my
That was
God.
Shuffle. That was
I
Shuffle.
thought you were DJing. Like,
Oh my God.
I thought about it, but it was just like so just there that it was like
Yeah.
there was
Just
no
leave it.
way.
that's a good thing. Yeah.
So, yes. There was one time I hit play on one of those, but other than that, I do not currently have anyone on, so we are going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you everyone for stopping by and hanging out with us. I know it was a little slow to start with, but we got there.
That was awesome.
There's a lot in store. All right.
Woo.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.